So today we're making butter chicken, but we're doing it the proper way by smoking it. And I'll talk you through it. There's some things that you can change. This is just my version. So what you want to do first, you want to heat up a pan. Then you want to add your oil, a neutral oil like canola or sunflower. Then we're going to wait for the oil to heat up, and then we're going to add our spices first, which will be coriander, black peppercorns, cumin seeds, and then curry leaves. This is optional, you don't have to add this. And then after that, we're going to add up 2 slices of onion. Then we're going to add our ginger, garlic, and chili. Then followed by our tomatoes. It's 2 chopped tomatoes or 3 chopped tomatoes, just chopped roughly. And then just a teaspoon of sugar, just to balance out the acidity of the tomatoes. Okay, so our oil is hot, so we're going in with our cumin, coriander, and black pepper. Immediate sizzle. Okay, you want to be careful not to burn it. Add your curry leaves, nice splatter. Then you're going in with your onions. Then you're going in with your ginger and your garlic. And your chili. Now this, you can add more chili if you want. I don't like butter chicken too spicy, but if you want it more spicy, just add more chili. Now you want to cook this down a bit, and it can get a bit of color. And as soon as it has got some color, then we're going to add the tomatoes and the sugar and cook it right down until the tomatoes are cooked. So in a bowl, we've got some boneless chicken thighs that's just been cut into pieces like this. This is about 1.2 kilos. You can use chicken breast, or you can use leftover chicken, or you can use drums and thighs, whatever you like. I just prefer the boneless thighs. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add 2 cups or 500 grams of normal yogurt. Ideally you want to do this overnight. Then we're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of tandoori masala. If you want to be really authentic, garam masala is what you want to use, but then you're going to go less quantity. I would say about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of garam masala. And then just a good pinch of salt. Then we're going to mix it well. And as I said, ideally, you want to leave this overnight. And that's what you're looking for. Okay, our onions and spices has been cooking. As you can see, it's got a bit of color. Now it's time to add the tomatoes and the sugar. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 10 minutes, and the tomato has been cooked and soft, and as you can see, it's all beautiful. Now what you want to do, you want to place that to the side, let it cool down, because you're going to grind this into a smooth paste. Okay. So in a large pot, you want to add a drizzle of oil. And a generous helping of butter. The oil helps so that the butter doesn't burn so quickly, or doesn't burn, that's the trick. When your butter is melted, you want to add 1 chopped onion, and you're going to cook this until it's nice and golden, and that just adds to the flavor. And then after that we're going to add our paste that we're going to grind. So this has been grinded into a smooth paste. So our onions are nice and golden. Now we're going to add our paste. Then there's always some left inside. So what you do, you just add a little bit of water. Add your lid back on. And give it a good shake. There you go. So our mixture has been cooking for 5 minutes. Now it's time to add the chicken. Like it good. So we've got 100 grams of raw cashew nuts. You don't have to do this, it just makes it more creamy and delicious, and let's call it decadent if you will. We're going to add this into a grinder, and then we're going to add some water, and then we're going to grind it into a smooth paste. So over here we've got kasuri methi, which is dried fenugreek leaves, which we're just going to toast in the pan and then set it aside to cool, and then we can crush it into a powder. That is going to be added into the butter chicken close to the end. Cup of cream. Then we're going to let this cook for another 10 minutes and then add our cashew nut mix, and then we're going to check for salt and adjust the seasoning. So our chicken is nearly fully cooked. Now we're going to add our cashew nut mix. And then we're going to adjust our seasoning. Definitely so. Now for the final steps. The chicken is cooked, everything's ready. You're going to take that kasuri methi and you're going to crush it into a powder. Now you don't have to add this, so don't stress about it. You can even add some chopped coriander, which I love coriander, so that's always good. Don't put too much of this. And also when you're roasting it, don't burn it. because it will become bitter. And mix that through. So this next step will take your butter chicken to the next level. So we've got a steel bowl, you can use tin foil as well, with some flaming hot coals on the inside. Then we've got some butter that we're going to slice. We're going to place this in here, put the butter on top, and it's going to start smoking immediately. So you want to work fast, and then you're going to put the lid on top and you're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes so all that smoke goes into the butter chicken. So keep a close eye. If I can cut the butter. So just a slice. Then we're going to place this inside the pot. And now the butter. Now check this smoke action. You see all that flavor? Close it up and let it smoke. If you want to be really good, you can put a wet towel. So after spending a decade in India, this is still one of our family favorites. And I'm sure for a lot of people around the world, butter chicken is absolutely amazing. Now what I've noticed while living in India is the recipe changes every 10 kilometers. So there's many ways to skin a cat. But this is just my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I know this is a lot of steps, but trust me, in the end, it is so worth it. Cheers. Incredible.